welcome to this week's beginner Pilates mat workout. Today we will just go through a normal beginner Pilates flow, just like I would do while I'm teaching a class. I will talk you through this workout and we can do it together, so I can't wait to get started. Grab your mat and let's go. Alright guys, starting at the top of your mat, you're going to inhale and roll those shoulders back. Exhale out, squeezing that core, making sure you have a neutral spine and you're standing nice and tall. Inhale, roll those shoulders the other way. We're going to roll them out, get ready for our Pilates flow. Inhale, roll those shoulders back, squeeze that core. We're going to extend and roll down vertebrae by vertebrae very slowly with a soft bend in the knees, and take a moment to hang down over those legs. You can walk your hands out on the mat, take a moment, and exhale, rolling back up slowly vertebrae by vertebrae. Rolling those shoulders back on your way up. We're going to do it again. Inhale at the top, exhale coming down. Making sure you're engaging that core as you roll down. Take a moment to relax. You can swing from side to side if you need a bit of an extra stretch. Walking out those knees if you want to stretch out those hamstrings. Rolling up with that soft bend in the knees. Up through the spine. And again, rolling down nice and slowly to start off our flow. From here, you're going to walk out into a plank position, pushing the mat away, tucking that pelvis, and bring those knees down gently, tucking those toes under. We're going to come into a 4-point kneel, rolling those shoulders back, making sure we have a neutral spine and our core is engaged. From here, we're going into our cat-cow position. So you're going to inhale, push those shoulders back and arch that spine, stretching the head up. Exhale, we're curving that spine up to the ceiling, pushing the mat away like a little cat. We're going to do this 4 times. Inhale, pushing through those scapulas, up to the ceiling, nice big extension. Exhale, coming back up into our cat position. Inhale here, pushing the mat away, getting some mobility through that spine for our session today. Exhale, back up, making sure we're squeezing that belly button towards the spine, engaging that core. Last one for today. Inhale, rolling through those shoulders. Exhale up into your cat position. From here, we're going to come back to our neutral spine into a 4-point kneel. Rolling those shoulders back, squeezing that core, making sure that our wrists are in line with our shoulders. We're going to extend our left leg and our right arm out and just bring it back into our 4-point kneel. Making sure we're engaging that core, squeezing that belly button to the spine as we extend those legs out. Trying to keep our trunk and our lower body stable while we extend. And last one, extending out. Beautiful. From here, we're going to extend out, reach all the way up to shoulder and hip height. Make sure we're squeezing that core, squeezing the glutes on the way up and resisting on the way down. We're going to do this on the other side, extending out and up and down and in. Trying to keep that upper body stable, trying to keep that trunk stable. Very good. Squeezing on the way in. Last one. Out and up. Very nice. From here, we're going to extend. Make sure we've still got that core engaged. We're going to flex that toe down. We're going to do our toe taps down and up. Trying to keep that pelvis tilted forward, squeezing that core, pushing the mat away. 8 of these. 3, 2, last one. Very good. Slowly coming back to our 4-point kneel. Making sure we're still engaging that core, extending onto the other leg. Flex that toe down, down and up. 8, 7. Pulling the shoulders away from the ears. 5, 4. Keep that core engaged. 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Slowly coming down back into that 4-point kneel. We're going to push back into our first child's pose for today. So pushing those knees out, stretching out that spine and those hip flexors. Reaching forward, and take a moment to breathe here. Now using your right arm, you're going to thread it underneath and stretch out those shoulders, those lats, your shoulder blades. Just take a moment to breathe here. Coming back to center. Stretching out that spine, and we're going to do the other arm. So threading that arm under, feeling that stretch through the spine, through the shoulders. And coming back to your middle stretch, child's pose. We're going to slowly come back to our 4-point kneel. We're going to go into some glute exercises now. So making sure that our wrists are stacked under our shoulders. We're squeezing that core, pushing the mat away. We're going to extend our leg up into a donkey position. Making sure that our knee is at a 90-degree angle. And we're just going to keep the leg where it is and push it up. Making sure that core is engaged. We're keeping that upper body stable. And just some mobility through the hips, through the glutes. We're squeezing the glutes on the way up. Good. Last one. From here, we're pushing up, little pulses, making sure that core is engaged. We're squeezing that core and squeezing those glutes on the way up. From here, we're extending that leg out, making sure we're not turning out too much, and we're going to tap the toe down and up. Try to get that toe just above hip height. 8 of these. 4. You're almost there. 3, 2, last one. Very good. Rolling out those wrists. They've done very well. You've been on those wrists for a while now. Stretching out that left arm, flipping the palm up to the ceiling and gently pulling the fingertips back. Having a nice little stretch here, feeling it through your forearm. Giving your wrists a bit of love. Very nice. And using your right arm, extending it out, palm up, and pulling the fingertips back gently with the other hand. Rolling them out, nice big rolls. And we're going to come back to our 4-point kneel and do our glute exercises on the other leg. So squeezing that core, pushing that mat away. And we're going to pull that leg up to our donkey position and back in. 8 of these. 7. And down. 6. Good. 3. 2. Last one, get ready for your pulses. 1, we're pulsing up for 8. 7. 6, 5, 4, squeeze that core, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Extending that leg out. We're going to go down and up. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. 5, 4, make sure we're still squeezing that belly button to the spine, pushing that mat away. 2, last one. Very good. Bringing that knee in. Coming down to our side now, we're going to lie down and start our clam series. Lying down on your side, making sure your knees are shooting straight forward from your hips. Squeezing your core, your hand can come to your hip or down onto the floor for support. We're going to go into some clams. So we're keeping the feet there, just squeezing up and down. Knee just goes up and resists on the way down. 8 of these. Pressing on the way down. 4, making sure we're squeezing that core. 3, 2, last one. From here, we're going to put the knee in and press it out, trying to keep those hips stable and where they are, trying not to rock. We're bringing that knee in towards our chest, pressing it out towards the side. Into our chest, 8 of these, out to the side. 4 more, 4. And out, squeeze that core. 3. And out. 2. You're almost there. Last one. Very good. From here, we're going to flex the toe forward. We're going to tap down and up. Down and up. Trying to squeeze that core, not moving those hips. Make sure you're pulling that rib cage away from the mat, not sinking down. Good. 2. Last one. Very nice. Bring that knee in. We're going to go straight into the other side. So switching around, lying down onto that other side, shooting those knees forward, pulling those shoulders away from your ears, straight into our clams. We go for 8. Resist. 7. Very good. 6. Keeping that core engaged. 5. Feeling it in the glutes, in the hamstrings. Keeping those toes together. Good. Coming into our knee and extend. 8 of these. 7. Squeezing that core on the way in and out. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale. Very good. 3 more. 2. Last one. Flexing that toe forward, we're going to do our taps. Down and up. 7. 6. Keeping that core engaged. 5. 4. Almost there. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Good job. Bringing that knee in, we're going to come and lie down onto our back. So inhale at the top, slowly roll down onto our back. Very good. Bringing those knees up, we're going to adjust that pelvis so that we're in neutral spine. Bringing that right leg up, stretching it over for a nice glute stretch after those exercises. You can grab onto that knee or that shin for an extra stretch if you'd like to. And using your hand, you can push the knee away gently if you would like an extra stretch. Taking a moment here to breathe. Stretching out those glutes after you've worked them very hard. Very good. We're going to go into the other leg. So extending that left leg up, bringing it over, grabbing onto the shin or the knee and pulling it in towards your chest and gently pushing that knee away. Good. From here, we're going to place those hands down for support. We're going to inhale here and exhale, squeeze that core and that rib cage in. You're going to take a few breaths here. Inhale, exhale, engaging that core. Inhale here, exhale. Trying to bring those rib cages together. Last one, inhale here. Squeezing that core on your exhale. From here, we're going to inhale, exhale, pushing the hips up towards the ceiling, vertebrae by vertebrae, pushing those hip bones up, squeezing that core, trying to get those hips all the way to the ceiling. We're going to slowly come down from our bridge position. Nice and slow at your own speed. Bringing those glutes back onto the floor. We're going to do this 4 times. Inhale, pushing up, squeezing those glutes, making sure that we're keeping those glutes and hamstrings engaged while we push up. Exhale, coming all the way down, squeezing that core, belly button towards the spine. Very good. 2 more like that. If you would like a bit of an extra challenge, you can bring those arms up straight up above you. If not, you can keep your arms exactly where they are for support. Pushing up. Good. Exhale all the way down, nice and slowly, making sure you're feeling each vertebrae of your spine as you come down. Last one, we're pushing up all the way, keeping that core engaged. And exhale, bringing it down nice and slow. Bringing those arms down, placing them on the mat. We're going to go into some toe taps now. So squeezing that core, making sure that you have a neutral spine. Your knees are going to come up to a tabletop position. Tap down and in. Knee comes up to a tabletop position. Your leg is at a 90-degree angle. Taps down and in. Bring it up, squeezing that core on the way in and bringing it down. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. Very good. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, place that foot down, nice and slow, keeping it controlled, trying to keep your hips stable, shooting straight up to the ceiling, not shifting your weight. Very good. From here, we're going to bring our knees up to our tabletop position, tap the toe down, back to tabletop, and back down to the floor. Knee comes up, tabletop, tap the toe where it is, up again and down, trying to maintain that form of your leg as it goes up, taps down, reaching the toe out and in. Squeeze the core, up and in. 4 more. Up and tap, reaching that toe forward, up, in, to left, up, tap, up and in. Last one, make it your best one. Up and tap and up and in. Very good. From here, we're going to bring those knees up to your tabletop position, making sure they're shooting up straight from the hips. We're going to tap those toes forward and in. Very good. Forward and in. Reaching those toes long, making sure we're not bending from the knee. We're keeping that 90-degree angle. And in. 8 of these. Squeezing that belly button towards the spine, making sure we're not pushing that belly out. Last one. Very good. From here, we're going to grab our right knee, extend our left and pull that knee in, changing to the other leg. You're going to resist that leg as it straightens out, pulling the other one into your chest. 4 more. We go for 4. Extend. 3. Nice and slow. Squeeze that core. 2. Last one. Very good. Bringing those knees in, rocking out that spine, giving your back a little massage. We've got one little ab section and then you're done for today's workout. So rolling out that spine, giving it a bit of love. And we're going to go into our crunches. We're going to tilt our hips forward Making sure we have a neutral spine. We're going into our supine curls, reaching for our knees. We inhale, up. Make sure we're not crunching that neck. Exhale, coming down. Make sure we're extending from the neck, pulling those shoulder blades off the floor. Exhale, coming down. We inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Reaching forward for those knees. 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Good. Engaging that core as you reach up. Exhale, coming down. Almost there. Up. 2, 3, and down. 2, 3. Very good. 2 more. Last one. Exhale up. Elongating that neck and down. From here, we're going to place those hands down. Bring your knees up to your tabletop position. Arms come behind your head for support. We're crunching up and down. Squeezing that core on your up. Making sure that those shoulder blades are coming off the floor. We're elongating that neck, keeping those legs in that 90-degree angle. You're only doing 8 of these, so 4 more left. 3, squeezing that core. 2, last one. Good. After this, we're going to come into our Pilates 100. So we're going to come up, extend those arms out. We're going to push. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extending that spine. Make sure you're engaging that core. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And slowly coming down, bringing those knees in. Great job. You're done for today's Pilates workout. We're going to have a little stretch out. So stretching that left leg out, pulling your right leg gently over your body, extending that right arm out to the other side and reaching over that way, stretching out that spine. You've done so well today. Very good. And slowly coming up, we're going to go into the other side, bringing those knees to the chest, extending your right leg out, pulling your left leg over, and extending that left arm out, reaching over. Take a moment here to breathe. And reaching up, stretch out that spine, give it a little love after today's session. We're going to roll onto our stomachs and slowly push up into a little cobra position, pushing up, not crunching that spine, making sure we're stretching out nice and tall. We're going to stretch back into our last child's pose for today, stretching out through the hips, through the spine. And thank you so much for joining me today for my beginner mat Pilates workout. You did so well. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in the next workout Wednesday.